reading. Right, so the first card I choose is going to be very intuitive because the other decks I know pretty well and I use my intuition and a combination of what the deck means. This one I don't know the meanings of the cards that well from the book, but we'll intuitively read them. They've got beautiful illustrations, so they're lovely for using intuitively. So Capricorn, let's see what the overall theme for your month of August 2021 is about. And you get Pellinor and the lady Bittersweet Farewell. Okay, so this card, I actually do know what this one means. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't know. I'm just going to use my intuition. But this card actually is about parting of ways with somebody that you will meet up again with. Okay, so this is often a long story. You could have had lifetimes together and you part again, but you will meet up again. You could meet up again in this lifetime, or it's a case of you will meet up again in another lifetime. And it's like they say, a bittersweet parting. I'm also hearing that somebody who did part with someone in another lifetime might very well be meeting up with them again soon. Now, on a conscious level, you may not be aware of the fact that this is a past lifetime person that you separated with, but you knew you'd get back together again in another lifetime. So they're going to have great significance to you. So I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet, I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet the whole time that I'm talking to you. So it's that kind of story. So in a past lifetime, you could have separated not under the nicest circumstances or not because you wanted to, definitely not because you wanted to. And you could actually be meeting up with that person again. Okay, so that is the main message for Capricorn. So let's just read or have a look at, both read the cards and read intuitively, what could be happening for you in August that has more to do with that story. So it's a very important and very pivotal part in your story, which is interesting, especially for Capricorn, because Capricorns are quite practical and they do fall in love. There's no two things about it. But actually, a lot of them do have Romeo and Juliet stories. I'm thinking of my Capricorn friends. I have a lot of Capricorn friends, by the way. Most of them are Capricorns and have been Capricorns. And they do kind of have Romeo and Juliet stories now that I think about it. So maybe you're about to meet up again with that Romeo or Juliet that got away in the last lifetime. That I wouldn't say that got away. Life can sometimes just interfere to that point where you go your separate ways, and this time you're now going to meet up again. But let's have a look. What else is coming up for you guys? I'm now intrigued by your story. Listening. This is interesting because you will see the card that I pulled for the little icon picture for your month is also listening. So I would say your intuition is going to be giving you a lot of nudges along this story or in the month of August. And if I were you, I would listen very carefully. You may even hear songs. I'm going to hear, some of you will hear a song and you'll hear the words, the particular words in that song. Pay attention to the words that catch your attention. There may be a phrase, I'm hearing that as well, that you will hear every now and then. You will hear it often. It'll come up in a song, someone will say it, you'll read it somewhere. Pay attention to that phrase. It's specifically meant for you as a message, okay? That's very interesting. Little bird on top of the elephant's head. Okay, next card up for you guys is Dragon's Lair. So, you are headed down a path, a new venture, probably a relationship for some of you, and you are like, whoa, this is scary. Now, what you are feeling, if we have a look at that first card, is on a subconscious level, you remember what happened with this person, okay? And they're involved in the story, whatever the story may be. And that's what's making you so weary. So you feel as if you're going into the dragon's lair because you remember the old story from another lifetime, okay? And that's that trepidation you're feeling, that danger that you're feeling, right? This person is coming into your life to shift things up, to change things, to mix them up again and reorganize them so that life changes completely. And they come with a Dragon's Lair card, okay? So you're going to feel that they're going to be moving the earth under your feet. What kind of relationship this is, I feel for many of you, this is a one-on-one relationship. but possibly for some of you, it can also be someone that just enters your circle somehow. But this person is about to turn your little world upside down. And that is something Capricorn doesn't like, okay? But they serve a very good purpose, because if you have a look at this card, there's a lot of really good stuff in there. They bring you in a new direction. There's a compass. They open your heart. They bring you magic. They bring you a new perspective, okay? They bring you all that kind of thing, but they do that by kind of pulling the carpet out from under you, all right? So just know that that is why they are doing it, because they're going to bring you a whole new set of tools and perspective for your life, okay? You're getting this card as well. So you've got Dragon's Lair and heading into the unknown. So they are going to catapult you, I'm hearing. Catapult you. That's what it says, catapult you, goodness me, into this new path, this new venture, into this unknown territory. But I will remind you that we did say in the beginning, this person has contacts with you from another lifetime. And your story ended rather abruptly in the last lifetime. And that is what the trepidation is that you are feeling, most of it. Okay? Because you now know on an unconscious level that you're headed down this path with this person again. Like I said, this could be a one-on-one personal relationship. But it could be someone that you have to deal with for some other reason as well. Not necessarily a romantic relationship, although there's a very strong feeling that for many of you, that is the case. Okay? Next card up is Moonlight. Ooh, my word. Check out this, guys. I want to show you this. You have Moonlight, Into the Unknown, and Dragon's Lair. What I can say to you, when you get these three cards together, you have no clue where you're going. But the Moonlight card does say there's something absolutely wonderful to be discovered down this very dimly lit path of yours, which you have no clue where it's going, and you feel a lot of trepidation heading down there, okay? But there is something amazing waiting down there. What? We'll have to wait and see. But this magical map shifter is going to be throwing your life on its head, that you have been told, okay? And it's an old story that is an unfinished story. And you're picking up that story again, because you promised to meet each other in this life again to pick up the story. That is quite the reading. It's very exciting, actually. Right, I tell you what, let's have a look at your relationship cards, because that'll give us a little bit more of an indication of what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, so even if it isn't a romantic relationship, like I said, it's definitely a one-on-one kind of relationship. You're going to be dealing closely with this person, and you have long ties, many lifetimes back with him, okay? So let's see now. First card up. Divine timing. Okay, worth waiting for. So this is destined, okay? It's destiny stepping in. It's marked on the calendar of your life. And in comes this episode, the situation with a person, and there's no escaping it. You might have been wishing for it. You might have been born wishing for it, but you didn't know you were wishing for it. But it is definitely a very marked time in your life. This is not going to be something you will just shrug or shake off. Second card up. Okay, separation. So it's repeating that story. The two of you have been separated. Or you separated with somebody, okay? You had a separation with someone. Let's see what the next card says here. This could be the one. But along comes somebody who is definitely the one, okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This person has been in your orbit, whether they have been in your orbit this lifetime or many lifetimes, this is the case. So if we look at this story of yours, in steps destiny. There was a separation. You separated with somebody, okay? Now, this is the one coming into your life, the one you have been waiting for, as corny as that sounds, okay? It is what it is. Sometimes that happens, okay? You could have separated from this specific person, or you have gone through a separation with someone, and that can also make you very wary about somebody new. You could have, this card can also be about that you separated with that person in another lifetime, and now you're reconnecting with them again. Now, under normal circumstances, a reading would not be so relationship orientated, but that is what is coming up for you guys, okay? There's definitely some kind of relationship big relationship energy for you in August. Whether it's romantic or just a very solid connection with somebody that you deal with on a very regular basis that is coming up, it's one of the two stories, and it's going to change your life for you, okay? And you're going to be pretty nervous about this because of what happened in a past lifetime and the way it ended in the past lifetime. Okay, so that, Capricorn, is your reading for August. Very exciting reading. It would make a good movie, wouldn't it? Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. If you'd like a personal reading from me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. The link will be in the description box below in a moment. Wishing you hugs and blessings for this very exciting month. We'll speak again soon.